I know for you guys, right? So what do I do with stress and eating? I find myself eating when I'm not even realizing I'm doing it. And when I'm stressed, I go for the easy and the non-healthy food, it seems like. Every time, that's what I am attracted to.
Yeah. So when it comes to stress, you're almost actually better off first learning how to manage the stress before you even go into the diet part. Because stress does play a big role in, let me go eat a whole pizza.
Right.
Or the whole bag of candy. We've all done it, including me. We've all done it because you get stressed out. you get stressed out. And so the best thing to do is, if you get some stress management techniques that help keep you, grounded and more level, then you end up finding out that those cravings don't, they're much less when it comes to wanting to eat the bad foods.
Right.
So, when you're stressed out, have some things, some tips that I use in my personal life. It's number one, I plan some of my meals when I'm going to go eat out.
Okay.
So if I know Friday night is, family night, or I'm going to hang out with friends, I'm going to build my diet around the times where I'm going to have my cheat meals.
Okay, so like I'm going out tonight with a bunch of friends.
Yes.
So planning the rest of my week.
Yep.
The beginning of this week, which may not have been as good as today, and then throughout the rest of the week, I need to kind of plan around tonight.
Correct.
Right? Okay.
Correct. So you want to plan. You number one, you need to know you're human. So you're gonna, in today's world, you're gonna eat out.
Yeah.
There's gonna be meetings, family get-togethers, barbecues.
Absolutely, and we still want to enjoy those things.
Yes.
I don't want my whole life to be totally centered, because that's what I did.
Yep.
For a year, I just said no, and I kind of felt left out a lot.
Yep.
Where a bunch of friends are getting together and they're going to the waffle truck.
Yep.
And I know I can't do that every day, but
Yep.
I felt like I could never do it.
And that's one of the things. Think about it. We're talking about stress. That is an indirect, kind of a silent stress, right? You don't realize it by cutting out so many things.
Oh, okay.
You're actually taking away from it. Being fit is more than just like having a great body. Being fit is a lifestyle. You want to have everything. You want to have good relationships, not only with yourself, but with family, friends, food.
Okay.
And if you're taking away from some of that, that's definitely going to contribute to more stress in your life. It's actually going to hurt you more than help you.
Okay.
So you want to make sure you're incorporating.
I can see that, because I felt that way when I would freak out and be like, oh, I feel so left out.
Yep.
As soon as I allowed myself
Yep.
even a tiny bit, that's when I found, like you said, binging, where
Yep.
it was like, oh, I can have a little bit of this, and then
Yep.
one little bite has never been enough for me.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, exactly. So plan around the events you want to do. Remember, like I said, lifestyle means life. Actually live life and do the things you enjoy doing.
Okay.
The second thing with stress that I use in my personal life, and some people may or may not want to do this, but I do actually one time per month. I schedule a massage.
Nice. Okay, I'm going to tell my husband that Greg said I have to do this. Okay, go on.
Well, and you should. One of the reasons why I do it is mostly for the relaxation portion of it, especially when you're very busy.
Yeah.
You're go. You've got your to-do list is this long and counting. And if you don't plan out, most people make the mistake, they don't plan out rest periods.
So put those in your calendar as well.
First, before you come up with all the things you have to do, you got to reverse engineer it and do it backwards. So put it in first, and then do your work task after that.
Okay.
So you're actually scheduling friend and family time. You're scheduling your own personal relaxation time, which is something I particularly see with moms who neglect. They put that, they have the intent to plan to relax.
Yeah, right? We want to do, and we want to take care of our kids. Like, kids are top priority. And I know I feel a guilt, where you tend to, when you take time out for yourself, now you feel guilty that you're not home watching those kids, or leaving them with a babysitter, or you're not being a good mom.
Yeah.
But I found that when I do those things, I come back refreshed and better.
Yep.
And then I am a better mom.
Yep. And you also want to look at like quality over quantity, right? So if you're spending 24 hours with your kid and never taking any rest, about 10 of those hours you're physically there, but mentally you're not.
Yeah.
So which one is doing a better job? Being there.
I tell my kids, do you want mean mom or a nice mom?
Exactly.
And they know the difference. There's the grumpy mom who is tired or when I'm rejuvenated and feeling better. So even if you don't do a massage, take some time out.
Absolutely.
Schedule in those relaxation times.
It also will keep you sane because you'll know if you have it planned in advance, 2-3 weeks, you at least know there's a finish line. I'm going to do all these things, but in 3 weeks, I have 1 day or 2 hours or whatever that is.
Girls' night out.
It'll just be me time. So I know I'll get that rejuvenation, kind of like a halftime, so I can come back and be the best mom or dad or whoever you're trying to be.
I love it. Great tips. Great tips.